Alright, today I'm going to go over on how to clean the XD40. I've got the XD40 subcompact. I've also got the Crimson Trace laser on there, which that I will go over another day. So it's unloaded. So the first thing I do is there's the thumb safety right here. I got to push that in and pull the slide back, and there's that little lock right here. Lock that in place. Now this is probably one of the easiest guns I've ever cleaned. So after we do that, take this little lever, flip it up just like that. Now you can let that go, and being that this is cocked and there's nothing in there, we actually have to pretty much just kind of fire it. There's no bullet in here, but in order to let the take it apart, we got to do that. So there we go. So now I do pull it off like that. That's pretty much how easy this gun is to take apart. Take off the spring right here. Yeah, that's my laser. It's kind of cool. And then now we can actually take out the barrel. So now we can actually go through and clean it. So we got, when you buy one of the XDs, they actually give you the brush to clean the inside of it out with. So I usually just go through and kind of clean out all the junk out of the barrel, just to give it a nice good cleaning. And then kind of look in there just to make sure that there's no junk caught up inside of the barrel. And now we can actually go through and clean out all the junk that's inside there with some solvent. I usually use Hops 9. I haven't used, it's been the one that seems to work out the best for me. Whatever you guys use, it's up to you. I've seen some people actually take this thing and dip right into the Hops 9. I've seen people who will take the cleaning cloth, dip that into the, put that around this, and then dip that into the Hops 9 and clean it that way. If you put it around the little cleaning brush like that, make it kind of look like a little cleaning condom, then you can actually see all the residue that's on there. I mean, sometimes it can be kind of hard to clean it that way, so and the other thing you also do is just if you have a cleaning kit for other firearms, you can use that as well. Just so you're not putting a lot of pressure on that to get it all cleaned out. So this seems to fit a lot better. And you can see all the junk that's on there. So it's not too terribly bad. I've cleaned guns before where I've gone through 20 or 30 of these for people who don't clean their guns at all, until it kind of comes out clean. So I'll usually do this about 3 or 4, maybe 5 times inside there, just to get rid of all the fouling from firing the gun. And this one is actually not that dirty at all. think I probably only put maybe 30 or 40 rounds through it when I went through and shot it. So it's really not that dirty at all. And let's use solvent on pretty much everything just to get all of the residue from the gunpowder off of the gun. And this is one of my carry guns. I will usually swap up between 2 or 3 of them, and can't really see it, but there is some rust developing on inside there, and there's some rust developing inside there, and that I will get taken care of another day. And I'm just kind of quickly doing this, otherwise I will usually spend a lot more time getting all the junk off of all the parts of the firearm. And it is possible to take the complete action apart, take out all the springs and whatnot inside this gun out, but I'm not going to do that today. I will usually do that about every couple of years, just kind of clean everything out, because over time there's going to be a lot of dust and whatnot, and grime that's going to build up on inside the action and whatnot of your guns, shotgun, pistol, pretty much everything. So every couple of years you want to make sure that you go through and fully clean it all down. So now that we got it all wiped down with the solvent to kind of remove the fouling from the bullets, let's kind of go through and wipe all that off. Okay, well, now that we got all that wiped off, the next part is the oil. You're going to make sure that your firearm is completely oiled down to help prevent any rust. And you don't need it so oiled down that the oil companies come after you, but you're going to want it oiled down just enough so that rust and whatnot doesn't start to build up on it. And it just helps keep it. It helps keep the bluing nice and well too. So I'll do the barrel fairly well and get it shiny there. Just kind of quickly wipe this stuff down too. And you can definitely spend a lot more time wiping down the different parts of your firearm and whatnot. And sometimes I'll even get a Q-tip to get a lot of the dust and whatnot out of here. I mean, I know it's just going to build up again since it's one of my 3 carry guns, but just to kind of keep it from building up. And I'm going to get the spring also. So, barrel goes in, just like that, slide back, should be facing like that with the clips done like there. And then inside here there's a little notch right on the top of here where the spring will actually just kind of rest inside of. And then to put this thing back together, slide it back just like we did when we took it apart, slide that down, now it's ready to go. Get my little laser again, it's kind of cool. And now this my XD is ready to go back into the gun safe.